Hello, I'm Mr. B Bates One, and welcome back to another episode of Better Together Crafters. Now, you may have actually noticed that there's something sounding differently. I have gone out and bought a brand new microphone, and that means that you can hear me much more clearly now. I noticed when I was editing my last video that the audio was terrible on that in terms of the microphone, and I thought it was about time I got one replaced. So that's all done now, and now you can all hear me crystal clear. Excellent. We have a busy day ahead of us. Let's just go take a look. I have already been busy. After falling around in the last episode, I thought I'd best get something done. So I don't know if you remember, there was originally like just a big mound of dirt here. You had to like super jump up to get over it. We were just sort of removing it as we needed it. But Papa M&M's has decided to build a town hall up there. And it's really, really cool because it's not just any town hall. Ooh, look at that. It is a town hall full of villagers. In the meantime, I've sort of terraformed all of this and dug all of this out so that it looks more natural and part of the landscape. As you sort of can see there, sort of made it look a bit better. So we'll have some buildings down here, some more trees and stuff like that, sort of down here, and we'll do a lot more terraforming down here. But I mean, a lot of this is just hollow. If I'm not gonna lie. So be careful digging here; you might fall down something. But that's not what we're going to be working on today. I've taken a break from the terraforming because I've been quite busy. What we are actually going to work on today is this. The train. God, there's too many noisy things around here, man. I have to get away from these. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build... I think we're going to build the foundations of the track first, of the train first. So we're going to build the wheels and the sort of base of each carriage going all the way down. But before we can do all of that, I need to get some materials because I've got about half of what I need. There's still a lot more to collect. So let me go collect that first, and then we'll start working on the base. Okay, so I've collected all the materials up. We've got quite a bit of stuff here. So first of all, we're going to need some of this. In fact, we'll need that out as well. Just place that there. Where's the wood? There it is. Well, this portal's out of alignment from the looks of it. Actually, no, this means out of alignment. I need to move this whole train up one. Alright, let me move it up one. And then... Oh, this is not a very good start at all, is it? Right, I will rectify this. Let's get this sorted. Okay, problem solved. I've moved it all along one, and now it looks centered. Now it looks how it should do. So, back on track. Let's do the next ones. Okay, so I've now got the other one in. And they're looking good now, side by side. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the two people carriages together first, and then we'll put in the other ones afterwards. So let's build this up. The carriage is done. Let's just hop up here. Whoop, terrible. Whoop, there we go. So we go inside. We have our nether portal there. You'll be able to walk out into the next carriage, which will be here. Now this one will actually be decorated with a proper little like seats and tables and that like you would normally see in a train. What you've got to do now is just replicate that design there, and then we've got two carriages done. I think this is coming along very, very nicely. Let's get to it. But before we do start the other one though, I just want to go through this for a minute because I just want to get the full immersion. Oh yeah, I forgot. Somebody moved this down here as well, didn't they? I'm not entirely sure which way is which now, though. Since we came through this way, it means that if we go through here... Oh, look at that. Step forward. Here we are. And then, like I say, eventually there'll be a platform you can hop off of. And away we go. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Right, let's carry on with on the other part. And there we are. Now we have two. All nicely done. So I've actually done the interior in here. So let's I'm just going to take a look at this. So I need to put another item frame there, but this is basically the interior. Red leather, so this is meant to give like a red velvety or leather sort of feel to it. Luggage rack area, and this is what it sort of feels like if you're walking along on the track. Going into the nether portal. Now we've got the rest of them to do. I kind of did a 180 or 360, whatever it is you want to call it. Right. I did some research online. This was the original design. And you know, you don't really put storage out on an open flatbed like that. No, get out of here, piggy. The storage is usually in like a confined area and stuff like that. So I've built this. This is just sort of on the fly adjustment at the last minute. So I haven't planned this one. So I've got to, oh, I've missed that trapdoor there. How embarrassing is that? We've got room to squeeze one in here actually because of the way I've done that cabin now. I think we actually have space for another one. So I think I'm going to put an animal one in there, you know, because there's always a cattle one somewhere where you put horses or pigs or something in, and you'll not like the prime suspect right there. Perry the pig. Kablamo! There we go. Perry the pig. To that. There we go. Boom. Perry the pig. He is going in our animal cart. Excellent. Yeah, let's get the animal cart in. We'll see how that looks. But it's coming along now. We're on our 4th carriage. I'd say we're halfway there at least. Okay. Now we've got 2 pigs in here. So we've got Perry the pig. And this one... Percy the pig. Perry and Percy. Turns out they run away if I don't tie them up. Bad piggies. I didn't think animals walked on carpet, but as you can see, dead little piggy's got no qualms in doing that at all. So we'll tie them up so they don't run away. Oh, that looks weird. That's it. Get your head out of there. There we go. So that's the cattle truck, or the animal truck, or whatever you want to call it. These last 2 designs, they might not be as nice as these. I don't know. These are just last minute additions. I just sort of made them up on the spot. No, ignore this. This was just to get the animals up there. Because for some reason they would not jump that gap there. There we go. So we cleared that up. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We'll do a flatbed trailer here. Because this is going to be the lumber yard. And yeah, so we're just going to do this as the long carriage. And then we'll do the tender and the train as normal. I think that was good. I like. So the log cart is all done then. It's just a very simple one. I'll leave it like this for now, but once we build the lumberyard, I'll change this configuration up a bit more. It'll look a bit different. But for now, I think we'll leave it like this. It's just like them Western movies, isn't it? When they jump off the roof. Put birch on there, since we don't really use birch around here. It would seem right that we'd have a surplus of that. So, yep. I'm going to use the birch there, I think. And it gives a nice contrast, doesn't blend in then. Ready now for the last bits, the tender and the main train itself. I need to get the base in first of both the tender and the train. So I've got an idea where I need to build the next part. So let's get that in. And then I'll talk you through what plans I have got. Okay, so I've got the tender tracks in. And I've got the main train... tender base in and the main train base. What I actually want to do here is I want to make this train have sound effects. So yeah, somewhere around here I'm going to put a thing in the floor that will give off the sound effect. Now there's 2 sets of sound effects on this train. One of them is the sound effect of being on a train, you know, is like going. It's that sort of sound effect. So we're going to use that. We're going to actually use a piston for that because I think that's the closest I can find that look like it. And the other sound effect we're going to use note blocks for. I haven't got them on me, no. And I've managed to find this thing online that gives this like little doo-doo sort of whistle thing. So I'm going to put that in as well. I think that's going to be really, really cool. Just give some animation to the train then as well. So this is what it looks like all covered up. I mean, when you're down here on the tracks, I mean, you might be able to see it underneath the train, but it's going to be barely visible, so that's the idea anyway, just to keep it hidden. Ooh, I can't even jump up here. So we just literally just put carpet there and there. And we might need to put something here because this keeps breaking as well. So I might have to just put some string here and then some carpet on top as well. Let me get some string for that because that's clearly breaking all the time. But yeah, that's basically how it's going to be. I'm just sort of be hidden underneath the train. So now that's in place, I'm going to finish the tender off and then I'm going to start this train, I think. So with the tender all complete now, I think it's time to get the train done. I've just put this up here, but typically that's what it looks like from the outside. Just from the back there's no intention of anything going up there. So we just need to do the actual train bit now. Oh, and there she is, all complete and done. I can't help keep flying around here. Just constantly flying through past the train, getting all these really like cinematic shots. I love it. It's fantastic. Really, really thoroughly enjoying this. I just can't stop. Awesome. I love this train. Beautiful. Yeah, I think this has gone really, really well. I like this. Now I've done all my cinematic flying over shots. Just get a proper look at the front cab here. I said to you before I wanted to add some sound effects, so we've got the toot toot which you just heard, but we also have this as well. Just sort of gives the feel of the train going along the track. I like that. I really, really enjoyed making it, and it looks absolutely fantastic, I think. So yeah, that's brilliant. Well, I think we're going to call it today. Absolutely had a lot of fun making this. If you've got to the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all guys in the next one. Bye.